Hello, Tom from Confidant Community. Today I'm going to share with everybody regarding how to decide the price for your rental. Let's begin. So the very first thing we would recommend is to basically find a few key factors of your rental property. And the main thing including the size of the house, the bedroom, bathroom, location, so on. And the style, obviously. So when you have those basic information about this rental home, what you can do is to take those key parameters and then use them to plug into the searching feature for some key renting websites such as Renting Board, Kijiji, Rent Faster, so on. So when you plug in all those numbers, you basically treat yourself as a tenant and trying to find out what are the prices for the comparable houses in your nearby neighborhood. So that will basically give you a good number as a starting point. So you can kind of dig in a little bit detail, and also if you have some background information, that will definitely help a background about the history of the rental in this particular house. That's going to help too. And in this way, you will definitely know about the two things. Number one, what is the comparable price for the rentals in the nearby neighborhood? And number two, you will know what is market are looking at this point. So that is pretty much the first step. You'll find the reference point. And the second point is just put your ad on and start to see the response. We have a rule of thumb of our home is this, and this is the tip we use for many years, and we found it works very well for us. And the tip is going like this. Let's say you find the average number on the market gives you, give or take, is about 13 to 1400. So the average is about 1350. What we are going to go is to put that price by about slightly lower. You can go say $30 lower, $40 lower, $50 lower, so on. And the reason of doing that is to put yourself slightly lower than so-called market value, and in that way you are going to be able to attract much more tenants to allows you to choose from a bigger pool, and that gives you a very good competition edge to do so. So that is basically the idea we would like to recommend you to consider. Once you put it in, the third thing you need to watch is in the first 7 to 10 days, watch the market response. As long as your your rental topic, your ad is decent, meaning you have proper picture and you have nice title, you have very clear description, then the price definitely is the very top feature to decide if people is calling in or not. Let's say within this 7 to 10 days, if you get say 7 to 10 or 14 calls, and that is what we call the reasonably range. But if you get very few calls and no call at all, what does that mean? Your price is slightly higher, so drop it a little bit more. And if you got a call, your phone ring off the hook, what does that mean? It means obviously your price is a little bit too low. So that is basically the rule of thumb in terms of how you can quickly nail down your price. And once you have this rental price, obviously you establish the historic record, and which will make your job very much easier next time. So to sum up, basically to set up a rental price, the very first thing is you need to look at the key factors of your own properties, and then go to the local rental website, national or provincial, whichever you normally use. Just act as a tenant and look at what is the market comparable price. And number two, put a little bit lower. That's our recommendation. Obviously, it's up to you to decide. And a little bit lower than the market price. And that way you have much better chance and a much bigger pool of tenants, prospects to choose from. And the very last is watch the market response and then adjust accordingly. The very last thing before I go is commonly landlord and even a lot of investors made one mistake is we always think there is a price supposed to be, and that is incorrect. The price of your house, the rent of your rental is determined by the market. If you are going to this big rental market, you need to respect that. What you can do wonder is not to jack up your price and hoping somebody is going to be, by luck. You might, but in the long run it won't work. What you really going to help you stand out is keep your vacancy low by providing awesome customer service and make your clients, your tenants feel being valued. That is the key to set you apart from the rest. Thank you so much. If you like my video, please subscribe below, and we will continue sharing in the coming years and days. Thank you.